Good morning, everybody. Coming at you this morning from beautiful Huntington Beach out here in California. Me and my wife got away for a couple days to celebrate our anniversary. I did still want to get on here and do a video for you guys, though. I wanted to talk to you guys about the season we have coming up called cold and flu season. The reason I don't like the fact that we call it cold and flu season is it leads to a little bit of a victim mentality of the cold and flu is out to get us. And we never really think that, did the cold and flu viruses go away the rest of the year and they just come out during this season? And nothing can be farther from the truth. But here's what happens. I'm going to use this as an analogy. If you have a dumpster and the dumpster is filled with rats and mice and cockroaches, and you realize this is a problem, so what you're going to do is you're going to poison the mice, the rats, and the cockroaches, and they're all going to die off. But what's going to happen is more is going to keep coming back, and then you're going to kill them off again, and more is going to keep coming back. We see this all the time in our health, whether it's ear infections or allergies. We take something, we get rid of it for a little while, and then it always ends up coming back. You see it all the time with ear infections in kids. You have an ear infection, you take an antibiotic, the problem wasn't taken care of though, so that ear infection keeps coming back. You see it all kinds of ways with different sicknesses and diseases, until you realize that in order for those mice and rats and cockroaches to go away permanently, you need to remove the trash from the trash bin. You need to remove and change the environment in there. It's the exact same thing in our bodies. Typically during this season, alcohol intake is going up, stress is going up, sleep is going down, nutrition, the sugar intake is going way up. All these things create an environment in our body that is very optimal for the cold and flu and many other sicknesses, not just the cold and flu. But that's why the season gets a bad rap as cold and flu season. Everybody as a community has all these habits that are actually very bad habits, creating an environment in our body that breeds sickness and disease. And until we realize that, until we change the environment inside our body, that we're going to have sickness and disease. So that's one way that we can help our bodies to combat cold and flu this year, is pay attention to what we have going into our body. Make sure we're still drinking plenty of water. Pay attention to how much sugar you're taking in. Everybody's always making these holiday cookies and holiday treats, and that's good, but we need to pay attention to how much we're actually intaking. Same with alcohol. Alcohol is a really, really big thing that decreases our immune system. We need to pay a lot of attention to that we kind of get out of hand this time of year. Another thing that we can do, we can control the environment, but we can also increase our body's resistance, which is just as important. Our body's ability to adapt to anything, whether it be weather, the seasons changing, we have pollen in the air, we have even all the things we just named, the sugar increasing, the alcohol increasing, the decreased sleep, the increased stress. Our body's ability to adapt to all these things is another really big factor in our overall health. The way we increase our body's adaptation is directly through the central nervous system. That's exactly what we do in the office every single day when we're getting adjusted. When you guys have that feeling after an adjustment, that whole, you guys get that atlas adjusted and you see stars, that is your nervous system changing. That's your body's adaptability increasing, which is really the biggest thing that we do in the office, is changing your body's ability to adapt to its surroundings. So I wanted to encourage you guys with that. I wanted you guys to get you guys a little bit of information that's going to be able to help you stay well during this next season. I also want to remind you today that we are going to be closed this week. We're out of the office this week. I hope you enjoy Thanksgiving with your family. Hope you guys make some memories. I do want to make a quick announcement though. I haven't done this before, but what I'm going to do this week, since we are closed, we always have those emergency cases or people that do need to be seen. On Wednesday morning from 10 to 11:30, I'm going to be in the office, and I would encourage all of you guys that can make it to show up. I'm going to be adjusting for free that day. We're just going to, for an hour and a half, if you show up in between there, I'll stay as long as it takes to adjust you guys. It's my appreciation towards you guys. I love you guys all so much. I'm so thankful for you guys. So the day before Thanksgiving, I will be adjusting from 10 to 12:30, completely free. And that's for anybody who has been in the office pretty much in the last 4 months. I'd really just need an exam, updated exam on you. I'm not going to be doing any exams or x-rays that day, so we won't be taking new patients or anything like that. But if you have a current exam with us, and you can lay on the table, I can adjust you. You show up, and we're going to take care of you completely complimentary that day. So Hope you guys have a beautiful week until then. If you need anything, please reach out. If there's any way I can help, you please reach out. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.